What way is the best way to pay down debt?
Snowball, it's the one that gives you the best chance to pay off your debt.
That might be true.
Avalanche Method, it's the most effective way to pay down debt.
That could be true as well. With both of these as real possibilities, how do you know which one is best for you to pay down debt?
I'm Luke Halter, free advice guy. I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014, but I'm not your typical financial advisor. My goal is to help millions of people get better with their money, and that starts with you. Let's get into it.
So how do you know which way is best for you to pay down debt? Before we get into the best way, let's talk about what they are. Both the Snowball Method and the Avalanche Method are simple in principle. The Snowball Method, you're gonna line up all of your balances from highest to lowest. You're gonna pay the minimums on all of your balances except for that smallest one. And you're gonna throw everything extra at it until you've paid that one off. Once that one's paid off, you roll that payment into the next lowest payment until you've paid off all of your debts. It continues to build momentum like a snowball, giving you that psychological benefit of paying down your debt over time.
See, I knew it was the best.
Well, there is a downside. The downside to the Snowball Method is it's not the most effective way to pay the least amount of interest over time. You make the trade-off because psychologically, you're building momentum until all of your debt is paid off. It's something that you have to willingly choose and understand if you go down this method. Now, the Avalanche Method. The Avalanche Method, you're going to line up all of your balances by their interest rate. You're going to pay the minimum on all of your balances except for the one with the highest interest rate. And you're going to throw everything extra you have at that balance. You're going to keep doing that until you've paid that balance down. Once it's paid off, you roll that payment into the next highest interest rate. The Avalanche Method works and is effective because you're paying the least amount of interest over time.
See, I knew that the Avalanche Method was best.
Well, there is a downside to the Avalanche Method. The main advantage of the Snowball Method is the psychological effect you get of paying off small debts faster. When you're doing large debts, you're not paying them down as fast, and for some people, that can feel defeating. Some people quit on the plan altogether, and then they end up in a worse mess than when they started. So you have to decide what's important to you.
Well, that makes sense. The more that I check things off my list, the more motivated I am to get the rest done. Yeah, that makes sense for me too. I like looking at the big picture, and so paying off debt with the least amount of interest over time makes the most sense for me.
So which method is right for you? The answer to this is dependent on your psychology and truly which one you will stick to until all of your debt is paid off. For me, I like the Avalanche Method because I want to pay the least amount of interest over time. For someone like my mom, she would want to pay the smallest balance at a time and keep checking those boxes until all of her debt is gone. Nobody can make this decision for you. You have to understand how you work psychologically, and you have to understand which plan you will stick to until all of your debt is paid off. If you have any questions about debt, or really anything else, comment below or join me in a live stream where I can answer your question right then and there. Thank you for watching today's video.
I have a question. How do I work with you more directly?
You could join my Patreon where we can have one-on-one discussions through Discord.
I'm pretty good with money. Should I still join?
Well, I can help you master your finances, not just be pretty good.
I don't even know what stocks are, man.
Let me teach you about that and more. Join the Patreon.
Was 1913 the worst year in American history?
Well, let's start with the Snowball Method. Transition.
See, I knew that at the blah, 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 blah.